Monsieur,
See?
congratulations.
Thank you very
You're
much.
the first guy ever naked on a breakup scene.
Yeah, it's true.
How does that make you feel?
Thank you. Well, I had a naked breakup. I was dating this woman who came back into town and called me from the airport and said, I need to come see you, which I thought meant that we were going to have sex. And so she arrived at my house, and I was naked waiting for her. And I did the east-west. And immediately she looked at me and said, we need to talk. And I knew what was happening. And then this breakup begins. And the whole time I was trying to listen to what she was saying, but all I kept thinking is, I need to write this down. This is hilarious. Just look away so I can write this down. And now I've brought it onto the silver screen so all the world can join in my humiliation.
It's kind of autobiographical what he's writing. How is it to get inside his head and to be part of his memories?
I thought it was great. I had a great time. I was just, happy to be here and a part of the film that I was proud of and excited to work on. And, I didn't have any nudity, so I was okay.
Yeah, why don't no girl nudity? I mean,
yeah, Jason.
I don't mind, but hey.
Yeah. You know what? I actually have an answer for that. I find that female nudity is not funny at all. Female nudity is, you stop in your tracks and are now, your brain switches into sexy mode. You're looking at this thing sexually. Whereas male nudity I find inherently funny. The male anatomy is not particularly attractive.
Yeah, I mean, it's different. Yeah, it's not like, ooh, there's some sexy manhood there in front of me.
Yeah, in 80s movies, there would be the obligatory boob shot. Somewhere someone would take their shirt off for no reason.
And what's wrong about that?
Yeah, you know what? I don't know, man. I just think
it's not funny. It's kind of like I think everybody's so used to it that it's almost not. It's just there. Nobody even cares.
We've built up a boob immunity in the culture.
People are immune to boobies.
The thing is that with the raunchy comedies, the Paso's brand of comedy, it seems that they're trying to go further and further and further. Are you trying to see how far you can go?
Well, that wasn't the goal with this, although I must say, Judd will happily admit, it has been his goal to have leading man male nudity for a long time, because no one had really done it in a comedy. And he's also been slowly undressing me on screen for 10 years. It started with Freaks and Geeks. He had me in just a little Speedo. And then on Undeclared, he had me in a towel. And then on Knocked Up, he had me naked, but I'm covering myself. And now he's finally achieved his goal of
full frontal.
Full frontal.
Why is it working so well, this kind of comedy in the U.S. now? Why is it kind of connecting with the young audience, especially?
Yeah, well, I think that one of the things Judd is smart about is that people are over comedies that aren't rooted in some reality. And when I was writing the script, Judd said to me, I want you to feel comfortable turning in a drama as the first draft. Don't worry about putting in big, hilarious set comedy pieces. We will make this movie funny. That's what we do. The important thing, the thing that people will relate to and will make it successful, is if it's something that's universal and something that's true, because comedy on top of that is where the recipe really comes together. Otherwise, it's just you know what? You know what it is, my friend? It's a souffle that's just going to fall.
Souffle.
Yeah.
How is it to get inside this kind of, it's very manly word, what they're writing and everything. Is it easy for an actress to get inside that?
I think absolutely. I think they're very even. I mean, Judd works with a certain group of people, and there's women in it. I think it's a misconception that he doesn't use women. He does, in fact. And so, no, I think it's actually very even keel. It's hard to come into a group of people that have worked together for 10 years that you don't know, that have a strong bond, male or female. But they, welcomed Kristen and I with open arms, so I couldn't have asked for anything better.
And the pass in TV, does that help to get the rhythm and the stuff in the comedy?
Coming from TV? Yeah. No, it doesn't change. The way that they do comedy and the way that I was used to doing comedy, two very different ways. Completely different fields.
What's the best? What's better?
Just different. I don't think that there's one that's better than the other. One is just scripted and revised and after revision and revision. And the other one is free for all, and you hope something sticks. They're two just completely different ways of making comedies.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Au revoir.
That was wonderful, sir.
Merci.
Thank you.